I'll be home when you're alone. Show me her face today. Secrets I heard when lightning occurs, and your beating heart lays by me. Sweet dreams, my love. Sleep deep.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to the vlog. My name is Lily if you're new here. It is Friday morning and we're off to a good start. I just rocked Sterling to sleep and put him down, so we'll see how long this crib nap lasts for. I have an almost 3-month-old. His name is Sterling, and he is the best thing ever, but we're trying to implement more naps throughout the day in his crib. He loves carrier naps while I'm wearing him. For all the reasons, I'm trying to just get him used to laying in the crib. He sleeps in the crib throughout the night, which is really, really nice. I mean, he doesn't sleep through the night, but he sleeps in his crib at night. And he prefers that and we prefer that. It's actually just been such a great situation. So I have the monitor here and I'm going to get ready for the day. When he was really little, like newborn, he used to sleep for hours in the crib. Like I would put him down and he would be sleeping for like almost 3 hours. And I would go and wake him up to eat again. And I just remember feeling like, oh my gosh, I miss him. He sleeps so much in his crib, and that is not the case anymore now that he's older and more aware of his surroundings. So we're trying to get back into somewhat of a rhythm. I wanted to start this vlog because I want to do kind of a weekend in my life. I know today's Friday, but I've said this before when filming vlogs, I tend to film throughout the week. I realized that I don't really film a whole lot on the weekends, and that's mostly because there's so much going on, but that's the exact reason that I need to be filming weekends more, because I feel like we do more fun things on the weekends. And even if it's still like chores around the farm, Caleb's home, which just makes things so much more fun for me, and a lot of times there's family around. So I definitely try to be balanced with what I film, especially when other people are around. I don't want to constantly be having my camera, and that's just not really the style of content that I enjoy to make. Last vlog, I asked you guys if you wanted to see longer vlogs, and everyone came with a resounding yes, which is incredible, but that just means I need to be better about filming and editing my content and things like that. So I'm gonna try to make this vlog just a little bit longer for you guys and see how that does. Also been thinking about something a lot recently that I kind of wanted to touch on. I went back and forth of whether or not I wanted to talk about it here on the vlog, but I think it's important and it's something I'm learning right now, and so I wanted to talk about it. Lately, motherhood has been hard for me. Maybe not so much motherhood as a whole, but this season that Sterling is in has been more challenging, I will say that. I really don't like to share a lot of details about him and his life on here, especially just because he doesn't have a voice, and so I'm creating a narrative for him online here. And so I don't want to come on the internet and just talk about negative things, because even though I could say 100 positive things, sometimes the only things we talk about online are the negative things, which is not bad, and I think it's good to be honest and real, but I also want to be very intentional with what I share for those reasons. But lately, Sterling has been in a little bit harder of a season, which totally normal and good and right for him in this season. It's just hard for me because this is the first time I've been a mom to an almost 3-month-old. He's not sleeping as much throughout the night, which is a huge difference. He's always been such a good sleeper at night, and so having that be very different where I'm waking up, I went from waking up 1, maybe 2 times a night, and some nights he would sleep through the night, to waking up 4 times, sometimes 5 times a night the last week. I've cut out dairy to try to figure out if I can help some digestive things that I think might be bothering him. So there's lots of guessing and not really knowing what's going on. I hope I'm not making any of this sound more dramatic than it actually is. Like, he's so healthy and growing super well. There's nothing super crazy that I'm talking about. It's just normal, like crying, fussiness, maybe some colic in there, things like that. And so just trying to figure out what's causing what just is a lot of mental work. I'm sure every mom out there, whether you have littles right now or you had littles at one point, can relate to this conversation, because when they can't talk, it is seriously just such a guessing game, and that can be really hard. All of this to be said, it's not so much about Sterling that I want to talk about, but more myself. He started showing signs of colic probably at a month and a half, maybe a month. I just really doubled down on the fact that it wasn't hard. I could deal with his crying for hours. He was just a baby. He would grow out of it, and I had it all under control. That was like my mental mindset. All of that was true to a certain degree, but I just remember having a conversation with my sister-in-law, and she just was kind of like, Lily, it's okay for it to be hard. And I just remember almost being like, but it's not hard. Like, I don't want it to be hard. It's not hard. It's easy for me. And I left that conversation just feeling, I guess convicted is the right word, but just being like, it's okay for it to be hard. And if I'm not honest with myself about the season that I'm in, I'm not going to be able to learn and grow from it. I think that's something that I'm learning in motherhood, is that if I'm never honest about what's hard or what's difficult, then 2 things. I can't invite other people to share in that hard season with me, and I can't learn and grow from others that might be going through something similar or helping others to feel less alone when they're going through something hard. But then I also am doing myself a disservice of not seeking the Lord, because then I minimize how much I really need the Lord in that season. I believe that we grow the most, and maybe just grow period, when hard things arise. And so minimizing hard things, I think, is going to just really stunt your growth at the end of the day. I guess what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to think through verbally is, there's a line of sharing and not sharing, especially online. But at the same time, I don't want to come on here and be inauthentic, I guess is the buzzword to use. I definitely am more tired these days. I genuinely love nothing more than being Sterling's mom. I can't even imagine a time or what I did before him, which is just wild because he's not even been around for 3 months, but that's just how important and how much he's rocked my world. It's just such a unique and beautiful thing. So I hope you don't feel alone in hard things, even if people don't share them online, or if people are sharing them and aren't sharing positive things. If your experience looks different than what you're seeing online, 9 times out of 10 is very different than what it looks like. And people are just trying to navigate that the best that they can. I certainly am, and don't have it all figured out. Hence this whole conversation. My makeup is done, which I have not done my makeup in like a week. I feel like I do my makeup on Sundays when we go to church, and then throughout the week it's like, oh, if I have some time, I'll do it. I also wanted to share with you guys these pants. So cute. These pants are from Walmart. They're the No Boundaries brand, and they came with like a little striped matching tube top. I'm loving the moment that stripes are having in fashion. Everything is stripes, and I can't get enough of it. I could have something striped on every single day, I think, and be very happy. But yeah, I will try to link these in my like to know or shop my or something, which will be in the description. It's a little bit later in the day. It is almost noon, and I put some chicken in the crock pot this morning. Well, the chicken is already done, so I'm gonna take it out before it gets dry. I'm gonna shred it and prep some chicken salad. I've been loving chicken salad so much, and I've just been using leftover chicken from when we grill and things like that, but I go through it so fast. It's basically all I eat if I have it in the fridge for lunches. I'm gonna do red onions, celery, relish, and just throw together a really simple chicken salad. So I'm going to put the chicken from the crock pot into my KitchenAid to shred it. Ready. Soda likes it.
This hen is always sitting on her nest.
I know, we think that they keep laying there and then she keeps sitting on them because we're not getting it other.
She looked at the camera.
Hi guys, happy Saturday. It is just after noon. We had a very slow morning and it was so nice. I was able to catch up with quite a few people on the phone this morning and I love that so much. I feel like I just walk and talk and it's just such a good refresher to call long distance friends and catch up with them or family. We had a slower start to the morning. I think Sterling is going through a sleep regression right now. Maybe the 4-month sleep regression we're getting out of the way at 3 months. That's what I'm hoping for, and that we don't have a second one at 4 months. He's always been such a good nighttime sleeper, and that has just not been the case the last few nights. I think I already said all of that, but we are currently in hay season right now, which means that Caleb is very busy on the weekends and after work some days. We have a few hay fields planted here at the farm, and Caleb mows those. It has to dry out for 3 days and then you can bale. Big project, lots of work, more so for Caleb than it is for me. But it's always exciting when we do get more hay. We don't sell our hay, we just use our hay for our animals, and it works really well for the production we have set up. So Caleb has been outside all day long. I asked him if he would like a sandwich. So I'm gonna bring him some snacks, a sandwich, a water, and I love to do this. Is it something that I can do to help out even though they're in the heat, in the sun, and just working all day long? Yesterday morning, I started a loaf of sourdough. I already cut into it for my breakfast this morning, but it turned out so good. I'm really happy with the rise because sometimes I let it overproof. That is my issue. I never underproof my loaves, I always overproof them. In a basket so it's easier for me to carry. I'm packing a lime seltzer, his sandwich, lots of napkins, and a banana for him, and that should tide him over. I'll probably bring out a water to him later, but Sterling just woke up and he's gonna be ready to eat any minute, so I'm gonna get this out to him before he's ready to eat. Where's Dakota? you happy with it?
Yeah, this spot's thin, but it's got some good spots.
Yeah, when we drove through, it looked good. Love you. Success. You can see in there, that is all damage from the tornado, and it just spans our whole backwoods. It looks exactly like that. It's crazy. It's a whole family affair.
Got everybody in here.
Coda!
Coda, are you riding with us? Okay, Shawnee, was it all like...
I just finished getting ready for the 4th of July party that we're going to tonight, and I want to show you guys what I'm wearing. I feel like I've been trying lately to be a little bit more fun with my wardrobe and what I'm wearing and accessorize more, so that's what we're attempting tonight. This is pretty tame as far as like funkiness goes, but I just have on this denim Levi's jacket and then this white, it's almost like a linen shirt. I love it so much. It has 3/4 sleeves, and these are my Levi's, I think they're like the high-waisted mom short. I love them so much. I feel like they're so flattering on. They're a cute length without being too short, too long. And then the fun piece of the outfit is my jelly shoes. I think that they're so fun. I love the jelly trend. I love a fun ballerina flat moment. So that is my touch for the red, white, and blue. It's not insanely hot out, so I do feel like we'll end up wearing this jacket as it gets later in the evening, just as it gets cooler. This is the outfit without the jacket. I actually wore this exact outfit with the shorts for actual 4th of July, but we just didn't get any cute photos, so I felt like I could rewear it again and it would be fine. And then the star of the show.
I'm not the star. I'm just... Oh, Sterling.
Just a key player. Sterling is wearing his cute little overall set. It's so cute. So these shoes for sure, not the boat shoes.
I like those shoes. Should I wear my tennis shoes, although grubby, or my Birks?
Birks. I'm definitely starting to feel the sleepless nights. I always do, kind of towards the evening. And we are rounding that time where I'm like, I could take a nap right now, but it's almost 5 o'clock. Bringing drinks tonight, so Caleb just got back with drinks.
All right. Well, cooler's a little dirty. Look how chunky ice on the bottom.
Nice. Don't try to play it off like you don't want Capri Suns.
It's true. I would definitely drink. Adults, 0 sugar, Coke.
Wow. Are we gonna have enough room?
I don't know. Should have brought the bigger cooler. Adults who don't want it, we got Fresca sparkling water. This is grapefruit citrus. So, we'll see.
Which one are you gonna drink?
Probably either the sparkling or the Capri Sun. For the original enjoyers, we have straight Coca-Cola.
Classic. Caleb is not a pop drinker, so I was a little nervous about what he was gonna get in there. He did good. And some camping chairs, because we did not come prepared. I'm ready. Happy Sunday, you guys. We are on our way back from church. On our way to church, over the past month, we've seen a 7 Brew being built. We go to church in Michigan, so there's not 7 Brews in Indiana, but I saw it and I was like, Caleb, as soon as it opens, we have to go. So last week we saw that it was open, though it might not have been serving drinks. And so we got in line today, and it was their opening day, or their grand opening today, and all small drinks were free. So Caleb got a iced
Lemonade.
like a frosted lemonade almost, blended lemonade, and then I got a sugar-free banana bread latte with oat milk. I'm so excited to try it. I've had 7 Brew one other time when I was in Virginia, and I don't think I got a coffee. I think I got a chai. So this coffee has been highly anticipated because we see it every single week. pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the banana bread. It's good, but something's missing. I don't know what. The coffee's good. I actually really like the taste of the coffee. It's just the sweeteners. I did get sugar-free though.
It sounds like you don't like it.
I actually really like it. I just don't think I like the sugar-free taste of it. I honestly don't know why I got sugar-free. Does that make you happy that it might not be my absolute favorite?
No, that's sad.
Next time I would get something not sugar-free, and I think I would try like a different flavor, not banana bread. I do this when Caleb and I eat out too, where I look at the menu and I want to be a little adventurous, and then I sometimes end up not loving it. I think that's what I just did. I looked at the menu and I was like, oh, banana bread latte. I've never had one at a coffee shop before, so I want to try it, and I should have just stuck with something I knew I was gonna like.